Yeah, what do you mean, yeah? What the fuck?
Bring your phone back over here.
No. Yeah. I gotta lay down. Lay Test it, test it, test it, test it, test it. No, I don't want it right now. Oh, that's the TV right there, right? Am I tripping? It's, oh, because it's.
Teach me, baby. Call my
No.
phone, say you need me, baby.
I like these things you can buy with money.
You stop with the fucking copyrights.
Immediately they going to that shit.
Yeah. What the fuck? These dudes just wearing any kind of costumes. Right? They going through all costumes in the fucking Party City. Like, this got to be funny, gang.
Chat, what year is this?
See that's messed up. How like they be sitting there and they be like, you can't respect this a woman or some similar. You know, man. I would say man too, but majority man I would say, but it influences the women, whatever. But they sit there and say you can't respect a man that works a job that's a janitor. He's a janitor. I can't respect a man like that. Oh yeah. What if I told you he was making a buku money? Oh yeah, yeah. He must respect it. This don't make no sense, man. You got these dudes doing clown shit and getting paid buku money, but you don't want to go date this man that was a janitor.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
At the
No, he
very
needs to
least,
make a shitload of money. That's why.
at the very least, you can look at this man as like this man is willing to take care of himself, and if he has a family, he's gonna take care of them. By any, and it's not even no any means necessary sometimes type of thing. He's just like that's a job that I can do that I want to do. It got good benefits to it. It's got a pension at the school. Like I'm good. I'm gonna be a janitor.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna do this job.
Shit, I thought that was a good ass job.
It
Shit.
pays decent enough.
I thought the jobs that they were like, oh, they're frowned upon. I'm like, wait a minute.
Those are the jobs.
Hey, I
that
could
are
have,
safe.
yeah, I could have sworn like too. Dick Gregory said something about that too. Like he was stating how like how back in the days, somebody said that like back in the days, a milkman would have been respected. Fucking mailmans and when the white folks were running the shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Well, ask it first. Yeah.
Yeah. And like he tell you he a milkman, we like, oh, that's a good job. But in their circles, they're like, mm. Let me see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Janitor make the world go round. The labor force job.
Everybody make the world go around.
Yeah, everybody makes the world go round. But I'm talking about the jobs. I mean, they be laying off the tips, but guess what? A janitor's always got a job.
Yeah, not only that, yeah, that's one way of putting it. Like, oh, my job's more. I'm like, hey, well, if they got rid of whatever all this, would you still be there doing whatever it is? No.
Like he makes whenever he goes to events, Dick Gregory,
Yeah.
he'll start by acknowledging the people who put the events, like who clean up, put the food out and shit.
Yeah.
And these are the faces people of America.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
That make America go around. They're the ones who are in the house, unseen, seen but not heard.
Yeah.
They're the ones who make this go around. They play. If this place, if we came here and this place was filthy, you wouldn't have no event. Nobody would stay.
Clean it up.
No, that's
Yeah, yeah.
Just making the point about how.
What? Can you see that? Which one is the TV, the bigger wide one? This one? This is full screen, Princess?
I don't even know where your.
That's full screen? All right, thank you.
Oh, we gotta play a 70s song, huh? Hey, play Forgive Me Nots. Actually, forget. You know what? I can do it.
Forget me?
No, sorry.
Uh-oh, copyright. How are they able to play this? Now, is it because they're contracted with you? I mean, with Kick, that they're like, Kick is like, or whatever streaming real. Yeah, leasing rights to songs, right? Yeah, right. Right. That's what I'm trying to get on, man. Y'all need to y'all need to get up on these damn likes and shit, man, and comments and fucking send that dolo. I'm trying to get music played up on this fucking channel, man.
Did you already have a corn? No, it's not for you. It's for whoever is gonna eat it. You already have one. No, I said that Jay didn't eat his and you can eat it. So if you want to eat it, you can eat it, but it's not necessarily for you.
You mean when you came in here, you mean like, hey mom, you said I can have corn? You're disgusting putting all your fingers in your mouth and then look where your fingers go. Around my goddamn door handle. And it's not funny. I'm serious right here, Junior, because my stomach is real sensitive. And you touching that and me touching that, even though it'd be my fault, I should have washed my hands after I touched the doorknob. But it's whatever. What does it say? Go eat your shit. Not doing it. You nasty, man. Wash your hands too. I don't know. He went like that. He said,
Oof.
"Oh, come on, man." Well, I mean, he a kid, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's what I did. I used to get the fingers Cheetoed up, and I was like, just these two though, just these two. You know, you know what I mean? I think it was these two, just these two.
These two right
Yeah,
here.
these two. Where I grabbed the chips. Yeah, so I would grab the 2 chips, and that's it. And then,
My only thing, I'm like, yes, he is a kid.
and this one, it'll be this main finger too, about here.
I eat,
Yeah, but this one would be like right here.
Mine like this, and then I'll tip the chips. Just
It'd be right here. It'd like be right here on the thumb. Like, but this finger right here, ooh, what's up the shit out of that? You would think it'd be the big one, but no, it would be the little one. No, I never got messy. See, well, yes, I guess because I kept the messiness right there. Telling. Man, they gotta copyright me for this shit, man. Yeah. You can't.
Huh? What you say?
Okay, yeah. This dude don't give a fuck. Yeah, you gotta roll them up.
Yeah.
What?
Gosh. You got the right.
Motherfucker look like
That
a
fits your
dog.
skin tone too. You gotta take that durag off, gang.
For real,
Take off the
his
doobie.
fro's more fro-y. His is like, yeah, right? Right, am I tripping?
That's good.
They didn't get him a costume wig fro.
Nah, gang.
They got an actual wig.
No, you gotta do the wig, cuz. They ain't have, yeah, for real, they ain't have no waves,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, you take that wig, I'll take this
He
one.
just wanna show his waves off, yeah. I really don't care. I really put both on. They ain't never the wigs. A nigga wearing that motherfuckers. Here. Shit.
Nah, you look better than that one, trust me.
You ain't seen me with it on yet, bitch.
I'm telling you, that fits you. Told you, gang. That
He's
fits
such a
you.
bitch. I told you that fits you.
Told you.
No, it didn't. You should have kept with the other one.
Yours fit me. This one make me like I'm about to slap a bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, bitch.
See?
Now I told you. You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds. Not 31, 32, 33. I went in there and said 34.
I
Get
look
the
like
fuck
my
out.
Palm Pilot.
Get the fuck out.
Look like it's time to slap a bitch.
Get the fuck out.
Then he trying to be a pimp, but then he ain't even a pimp. Like you got the resources right now to be a pimp. Like what the fuck? To start an escort service.
You know, mean it.
And he a pimp though.
Alright, you gotta.
Oh man, dog, for real. I'm gonna say,
You gonna brush my hair for me,
Man,
cuz?
fucking, what's his name, man? Fucking, what's that? History. Well,
I'm so full.
yeah,
I guess
because
from the tacos earlier.
I'm gonna say it's from the
All right,
smoking,
so for this video, I want to talk to you guys
'cause I'm not even
about
feeling
the
like I
Nashua
wanna eat right
Cuck
now. I'm
finally sending shots
really
at
trying to
Funky
feel
Fred.
high.
Frederick Jolly is my
And
real
it's because
name.
Fred Jala has been openly dissing
motherfucker
and disparaging the
5'2".
entire No Jumper brand,
That
saying they
motherfucker
all
5'2".
suck, they're all peon
I
stam.
think
know how
if
serious
Adam
this is.
told 99.9% of that building, hey, bruh, come and suck my.
I don't know how truthful it is because it's coming from this guy's mouth. You know what I'm saying? But he said that he's 5'2". I was like 5'2". I thought he was at least like a little bit taller than me though. I was like at least close to his 6.
5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, I was like he was at least close to his 6 or something, a little bit down. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm like 5'9",
I didn't think he was
5'10".
like no 5.
5'2". That's how
Yeah.
tall I am.
Oh, that's right. He 5'2". Damn, that's crazy. And he that big? He probably like 80 pounds. You know, it wouldn't be because you'd be that, you'd be that big. But for real, if motherfuckers be that big, short, like grandma, she probably like 150. She like 200 like me. Like, wait, this don't even make sense. That ain't right here. But
From
yeah,
this
but
flow. In exchange, you
weird.
get the podcast once a week. You think they won't make it? All right, man. Adam is the only person who will hire them on his platform.
And so the No Jumper hosts got mad about this. They're like, why
Yeah,
is
big
this
boy,
5'2",
boy.
386-pound Jala?
He paid $2,500
And
for
then,
the
and
box.
Why
then
is
when
he
I
dissing up?
and then when I seen that picture again after he said he was 5'2", you heard him. He said 5'2". When he shows the picture again, he gonna show it again. When he said 5'2" and he showed the picture again, I looked. I was like, oh yeah, he is 5'2". The girl's the same height. She's taller than him.
Taller than
Yeah.
And why
I
is
was
the
like,
Cuck
oh,
not
okay,
sticking
yeah, I
up
thought
for
this
us?
girl was
Listen to what the
kinda
Cuck
like-
has to say.
That's just like,
You know, just,
yeah, you
you
can
know,
say that. I don't care.
tall,
If
you
you
know
say
what I'm
something
saying?
about me, I might get
I was like,
concerned, but he can say whatever he
he's
wants
short,
about
though.
you.
That girl.
Damn, okay.
I told him fire up the OBS and defend
I
themselves.
think it was Lush pretty much saying like, how much does he have to talk about No Jumper being bad as a platform for Adam to get sick of it and actually speak out about it? But you're pretty much saying you don't even, it's not even on your radar.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Like, if he does say that, then like I would respond. Like, if anyone sent me a clip of Flacco saying something that I felt like was offensive enough that I wanted to respond to it, I would do so. But,
Okay.
So Jala says that 99% of all of No Jumper fucking sucks, and the Cuck says that he doesn't really see that as like really anything that he's like, yeah, that's true. What the fuck? What? And so people were like, whoa, the Cuck is acting scared. Like, is he scared to respond to this Jala?
Yeah, why you don't
What does
like the
Jala
orange?
have on the
Because
Cuck?
mayonnaise and stuff?
People were
Man,
seriously
that-
concerned about
that-
this. They were like, does Jala have some seriously like disturbing, twisted
that
details
sandwich had
that he could
way
go
too
scorched
much
earth with on this Cuck? And he doesn't want the
For
smoke.
real,
So
I
the Cuck's
fucking
like,
bit
I
that
didn't honestly
motherfucker,
didn't see anything.
like a
You didn't see anything
like a-
really.
like a
You've got
cream
Jala
donut.
talking about
That
how
motherfucker-
shitty No Jumper is. You
That's
didn't see
what-
that.
that's what went in my
I don't
mind
think
when
so.
I
I'm gonna
bit
have
it.
to add that to
It
the
felt like a
16's Book
cream
of
donut.
Lies.
You know when the creamy
so
white, the yellow
he's
one?
he's
Motherfucker,
pretty
in
much
my
trying to
mind,
lie
like,
his way out
whoa.
of responding to
I was like, wait,
Jala,
this don't taste like
and
sugar.
the pressure was on. The audience was pressuring him. They were teasing him. They
for
were like,
real.
why are you letting Jala bully you?
I like
What
my
happened to
shit
the 22
gloppy. I like my shit gloppy.
So
but
the
God,
Cuck finally sends a couple of shots
like, I
Jala's
want like
way,
that. That
and
motherfucker
he
like-
basically says that
was
Jala
like
is
taste
a
I was like,
loser who
whoa,
is inept
shit.
with women. He teases
I
him
bit
for
that
buying
shit, but-
prostitutes
Like,
and
I ate a
having
pocket
no
of
life at
fucking-
all. He's pretty much shitting on Jala. I want to show you this. Look at
Like,
this.
when did Flacco like have
I got
friends
diabetes,
in real
that's the
life?
problem.
Like, no shots. Like I'm in the same boat where I mean honestly, yeah, Flacco is
Yeah.
exactly
But the-
like
the
me
1
in
gram
the
of
sense
sugar it
that
had, it gave it
Flacco
to me.
just literally like makes YouTube videos and then goes to sleep. Like he like I have like a
Motherfucker,
family,
they're
I have a
like,
kid
oh,
and a
it had-
wife. I mean, I guess he has like a girlfriend, but he don't do
1
shit
gram
that
of
does make
sugar.
YouTube
You're like,
videos.
oh,
So
okay,
this
that's not
is an
bad.
actual
Fucking-
diss.
It's at the
This
very bottom
isn't
of the
light.
bottle,
This
and then,
isn't like,
right
oh, he's
there,
just, no,
fucking all
he's
of it
actually dissing Jolly,
Because when
saying,
it- yeah,
I've got a
concentrates
wife,
when
I've
it
got a
leaves
kid, I've got
wherever,
stuff Jolly
it
has no
concentrates at
idea
the bottom
about,
all
like
the
he's not
time,
even a man.
and then
So this
fucking squeeze
Cuck's
it, and it
basically
just gets
saying that he's
concentrated
better
like
than
at the
Jolly.
last.
He's
Frederick Jolly is my real
I mean,
name.
he really is. He's saying that his life is more he's got more responsibilities. He's actually interested in stuff.
But I have like other things
this
I'm
guy?
interested in shit that I don't make YouTube content about. But
Like
with
his chipmunk
Flacco,
face?
literally, you have to understand he does not do
Nah, he
anything
ain't on
besides
no
make
muscle steroids.
YouTube videos, and I don't know, maybe solicit prostitutes here and there. But I think that's part of the
kind of-
See,
problem.
there you go. Why do you have to add that
suppression.
prostitute jab in there at the end? This Cuck. You got to understand, Jala makes YouTube videos and has sex with teenage street level prostitutes. What? That's literally a diss. I don't care. I mean, this isn't subbing anymore. He threw that in at the end. and he meant
Yeah,
it
he
as a
wrong for
diss.
that too,
So the
though.
cuck is
Big
actually, and
boy
he's also
bragging
bitter
like that.
about
I'm like, bro,
Jala's
that's just sad,
ability
bro.
to
Like,
make so many
that's
videos.
not
Jala
that's
wakes
something
up
sad.
literally in the morning,
That's not something to
starts
brag on,
making
bro.
videos
I know
for like
everybody
16
does,
hours. I
but
clocked
trust
it.
me,
I watched his
they're
activity.
sad
He's making
inside.
videos for 16
Yeah.
hours a day.
You don't know
And
that. Yeah,
people
I
are
do know
just
that. You know why? 'Cause they
astonished
don't
by
say
his
nothing. That's
ability
why.
to, his
That's how
output
I
is
know it.
seriously, his biggest attribute is his ability to output so much content. And it's because I think that he has a drug problem.
Frederick Jolly is my
He
real
paid
name.
They brought up that he had a drug
And
problem
I
too.
think he's using Adderall.
This fool is so pampered and suburbanized or whatever, dog. He wasn't in that shit, dog. Not even in those groups. You know what I'm saying? He was that. He reminds me of that. Man, I'm trying to think of like that. It's just that one kid just be sitting over there and he just like
He's annoying because he's
no, yeah,
he's a
but
hater.
man, how I'm trying to put it, like he like it's like he can't. It's like when he went to school, he like feel. When he went to school, he see how people don't want to listen to him, or he knows there's got to be control issues or something like that. So he's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. So I'd rather be alone. So he does a little bit. He reminds me of that little fat kid that was like doing that gunshot thing. Remember? Bah, bah, bah. Remember that they were on the track, and remember there was that one thing that was going viral where he would just shoot like this, and he was on the track and he would do yeet yeet, yeah, yeet, the yeet thing. He would do the shooting and shit. That's him right there. You see what I'm saying? That's him right there. He just always infatuated about
The
culture and all, the way it was and all that, and he just always went against it, or he a bitch, dog. He a bitch. And
those fighters, he's like the show business.
Showbiz?
Like into the thing, but they weren't
Showbiz?
part of the thing.
Showbiz.
Bobblehead, bug eyes, boxing.
Boxing? Oh yeah.
He's a fan of it. He's an observer.
Yeah, like that, like showbiz. Yeah, like he's knowledgeable. He all in on that and shit like that. And the funny thing about that shit too, showbiz. Now he probably taking boxing classes now.
Yeah, he is. Remember?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, he be in the gym and shit.
See, it's like, but you never did that from the beginning.
Now he got
Now you got a little bit of protection money, and you let me go ahead and I want to make sure I look the part too. So it's just like, but you could have did that from the beginning. But whatever, it's whatever. Hey, the time is always right for the time it needs to be. But yeah, but he I was gonna say it's just so much. Yeah, but he just lame, dog. Yeah.
As a doping measure, I think he's doping.
Oh,
This
he
is
on
the same.
drugs, dog. He taking Adderall. I don't even know what the fuck that is. They say they take that in college and shit for like, yeah, they say it's like almost like a speed type of fucking drug or something like that. So dude asks him right here. I don't know. You about to hear right now, but he talks about. He's like, yeah, man. I thought crack. This is how I knew. Like this is how I know. Like he's far from it.
Yeah, I heard him make a comment about. I thought.
He goes, man. I seen people do crack. I thought it was fun. I was like, what? And he younger than me. So I seen movies where I already seen what crack was like that. You see what I'm saying? And you gonna tell me you thought crack was fun?
I'm like, what circles is he?
Yeah,
around?
what circles are you around that you thought crack was fun? That's why I'm like, I don't think he was around those circles. I think he's seen it in the movies and seen how like the Tony Montanas and all he seen was the drug parts and the fun part.
Yeah.
And then pay attention to how that dude ended up sucking dick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but
unless he's around them white folks, that group of younger white folks who are doing crack and stuff as their fun drugs.
hey, they do that too. If he's around white boys who be doing those type of drugs like that, yeah, they make it like that. But I don't know what circles he's been around that be like, hey, that shit fun. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know about it.
Crackhead uncle or
Yeah, no, I never had a cracker on that say, hey, we about to go do this, and everybody say, let's go or let's have fun. I didn't hear that shit. They did that shit under the table. You know they did that shit. So.
And you knew they, like in our circles, you knew they did it, but you didn't participate.
Yeah.
When they came around, you showed them love, but you're like, oh,
yeah.
David over here, my uncle, look at him over here, dude.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
To be like that.
They were like that in my family before I learned that. When I got older on my dad's side, yeah, they were.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, shit. My uncle, my dad's uncle,
Yeah.
he was in the military and came, and yeah. So they not my dad though, but they'll go in there and that, when we go on Thanksgivings or I mean Thanksgivings, yeah, Thanksgivings, they will all go to his room, and then that's what they were doing. There was two of them. And I was like, yeah, those are the only ones I knew. But even that, I'd never seen as fun, or even when I realized what it was, I was like, that's not fun. But yeah, but he said it just seems so fun. And then the guy tells him, well, which one would you take, Adderall or crack? Which one would you take? Fucking with him, he's like, oh no, I'll take Adderall before I take crack though. Like I'm like, but where'd you get the fun part from?
Same thing as using steroids in Major League Baseball. But in this case, it's legal because it's prescribed to him, I think, probably. And I'm going to show you some clips that support my theory. And I'm going to start with this. Look at this. Jala talking about Adderall in a conversation. He brings it up like he doesn't even know what it is. He's saying that like he's heard of it before. Okay, watch this.
Brown really needs to probably sit down and, and
Yeah, but with his
decompress.
guy,
Might dish you.
he
Say
goes
cocaine
in on
get
it.
rid of that stutter problem too. You might be.
Yo, no, bro, I heard Adderall gets rid of it.
Which one you gonna do?
Bro, I'll go with Adderall first before cocaine.
Right here,
No, but bro, listen, I'll keep it a buck though, right? So,
Okay, I didn't get
bro,
this- I
like
didn't
when I
get
see
this at
crackheads
first.
out here, right?
Oh, man.
Crack look like it's so much fun, right?
That girl didn't
So,
make no
if I
face
was, like,
either. I'd
70
be like, what? I was waiting for her to go like turn her head, like maybe she didn't hear him, but there's no way you didn't turn your head. Like what? Even so, like I'm like dude, there's no way, bro. Like even crackers are like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it just yeah, but man, I forgot what I was gonna say though, but
years old on my like deathbed, bro, I'll probably try some crack before
You gonna die
cocaine.
at 70?
Okay, so Jala says that he thinks crack looks fun. What? But he also says, I heard Adderall might get rid of stuff. I'm gonna look into Adderall someday because I heard.
oh, that's what I was gonna say. Right here, he says, I heard Adderall. He said, I heard Adderall gets rid of stutters. That's what he said. And later on in the video, this guy didn't put this, he didn't set this up right, but it makes sense now. But he was showing this episode right here because he was claiming that he didn't know what Adderall was. But right here, he's saying that I heard Adderall. But on another clip, he says he's taken Adderall when he was in college. So how did you go from this one saying you heard Adderall works from the other one that's a later podcast saying that you took it? So this one you're lying about you taking Adderall. You've been taking Adderall, and he was taking Adderall in college and shit for the test and stuff. And then he said at the end, he said he took it for the first 2 years, but the third year he was there, he didn't take his Adderall. He didn't take Adderall, but like it's like, come on, you've been doing that for your that's your routine, and you're not gonna do it no more. Like, come on now. So this guy, because they're saying right here on this video, like this dude puts out a bunch of videos. He puts out a bunch of videos, and what's his name, fucking bitch ass Adam. He's over there like. He's like, yeah, this guy's got no life. He just basically he's saying like he ain't got no life. All he does is YouTube and fucks prostitutes. That's why he fucks prostitutes because he don't have to make a life with them. He just does it and then goes back to work and shit like that. So he doesn't. So that's why he's like that's how he puts out. He's explaining why he puts out so many videos because he doesn't do nothing all day. All he does is wake up, gets on YouTube, watches videos, whatever he already has planned, does the videos from the day he wakes up to the nighttime. Just 7 videos a day. And I'm like, fuck, that's what I was doing. I was doing 10 videos a day, doing gaming though, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And editing. But anyway, well, he editing too. I think, no, he do live. Yeah, he live. No, he live. He live.
If he got editing, he paying.
Yeah.
He's monetized.
Yeah, he monetized.
I don't see him sitting there.
Yeah. Well, so this dude that's on this video is suggesting that he's making assumptions that he's taking Adderall right now because of what he's lying right here. And then, and then they're saying that Adderall helps the stuttering, and sometimes when he's doing his thing, he's not stuttering. And then he's catching all these things this dude saying, and then the picture in it. Yeah. So big boy on Adderall.
That it gets rid of your
I don't
stutters.
know what the fuck Adderall.
And
I
Jala
never-
has a paralyzing stutter. So he's
Yeah,
talking about
I
Adderall. Oh
heard.
yeah, Adderall. Now in this next clip, it's gonna.
Like I heard of Adderall when like I've heard of Adderall, but that was like watching movies and not knowing what it was. You know what I'm saying? And then getting older and then seeing it in the movies, them talking about Adderall and it being a drug. Well,
I was messing with Jay.
oh, it being a drug they use to keep themselves up so they can do studies and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And then now I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'm still not even like sure what it is. I never took that because we don't. Let me go ahead and say like these pills that everybody finds out about, these codeines, I'm gonna say too maybe, but I'm up more or less these pills for sure, the pills and all these Xanaxes and all that shit that we learned about. That's from white boys and shit like that. Why? Because they get their drugs from their parents. They get in their cabinets. You see what I'm saying? They get all the stuff they have in their cabinets, the Somas, the Xanax, and all that shit. Like the white boys that I talked to back in my day, they knew all that shit. They knew all about handlebars, and we wasn't fucking with shit like that. Me and my group, my Mexicans and Hispanics, we doing marijuana, cocaine, you know what I'm saying? Codeine, you know what I'm saying? You know, but them they get started off, you know, with their mom's medicine cabinets and shit. Like my mom didn't have shit like that. My parents didn't. Ain't nobody in my family had Xanax, and none of my parents had Xanax. And I was like, man, if I would have known shit like that, like my homeboy. Which his mom was on some pills. I didn't know that at the time. We were doing drugs, but we didn't. But his mom was taking pills like that. We didn't even know that. And I was like, man, I could have had a lick right there, dog. Yeah. But that's all I know about the Adderall. I'm like, it's just a pill. I'm pretty sure you can abuse it. And I'm like, if you're abusing it, you can get addicted to it. And you get addicted to it, you're going to start making mistakes.
Showed that Jala was lying and sort of by omission, by acting like he didn't know what Adderall was, and this is a proven lie. Watch this clip.
So at some point in my life, I was prescribed Adderall. So
you did Adderall for a while? Shit. How long?
Wow. So now he says he had an Adderall prescription. What? Before he was saying, I heard Adderall. I heard somewhere Adderall might get rid of it, but I want to try crack.
No, bro, I heard Adderall gets rid of it.
Stuttering.
Which one you gonna do?
Bro, I'll go Adderall.
Now he's saying that he's actually had a prescription. He says, at some point in my life, I had a prescription. Wait until you hear how long ago his prescription was.
At some point in my life, I was prescribed Adderall. So
you did Adderall for a while? Shit. How long?
Like just like in college and shit. You feel me? Just
he had a prescription for Adderall in college. What? That was like 2 years before he joined No Jumper. But he's acting like he barely knows what it is.
You know, like a year, a couple months. Like how long?
I would like be real. Like it usually like came out during finals week like my first 2 years, probably like freshman or sophomore.
You got a degree?
So the more he talks, the more
I probably was gonna go with it though. That's where I'm gonna go. See, he'll sit there and if I told him I did cocaine, he'll judge me. He'll look at me all ugly and everything. But you taking an Adderall, dog?
Yeah. His cop on is, oh, it's prescribed.
But it's prescribed. I'm like, no, but it says right. Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. Right there. It says 2 pills a day. How many pills you take a day? And I know, you know what I'm saying? I know these bottles right here. How much it says right there? It says take 2 a day. Don't take no more than 6. Everything says that.
Your drug dealer got a degree and mine don't. And it's
yeah. It says take 6. So you're gonna tell me? And a lot of medicines say that. Don't take no more than this amount. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're gonna tell me you only took 6 of them? Hell no, fool. So he be up all night. I mean, he be up taking Adderall. He said he stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning, went to sleep, woke up at 3 in the morning, and then just started kicking it. I'm like, oh, you gonna get that crash.
more suspicious this gets. He says that he only took it the first 2 years of college, but not the last 2 years. Why would he just abandon that? And he used it for finals week, so he's using it for extreme focus. And this is exactly what I think that he uses it to make YouTube videos for. He's just focused on YouTube videos from the moment he opens his eyes to the moment he closes them to go to sleep.
Or maybe like even Adderall or
that's
something.
crazy.
Nah,
That's
man, not
crazy.
Adderall. Like it should be like.
And that sucks, dog. It just sucks for which I don't deserve it either, because there's somebody else that's doing way more than I am. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about this motherfucker on some kind of drug to keep his ass up so he can put out 7 videos, no editing, just live videos. And I'm doing 10 videos a day, editing and shit, with no drugs. I wasn't even doing drugs. Remember, I wasn't even doing weed. Remember, I wasn't even taking weed. And that'd be a hinder if I'm taking weed.
Yeah.
But nope, there I am pumping out 10 videos and shit and nothing. Hey, it's whatever though.
More, like more sharp.
Would you take an Adderall?
Yeah, I've taken it before.
Really? What does it do?
But you really think that's a video of someone who's unhinged?
For my stutter.
off crazy medication.
All right, so Jala admits to having a prescription for Adderall for his stutter. So he gets this chemical advantage through his doctor for having a speech impediment, and then he repurposes them into like focusing like stimulants so that he can focus on making YouTube videos for 16 hours a day. And I want to play this clip of Jala, and he is acting very stimulated. His mouth is very dry. When Jala, if anyone's ever wondering why Jala's mouth is always so fucking dry, it's because he's probably on Adderall. Not kidding about this. And his stutter is super dialed back in this clip. He looks like he's like it's working, like the medication's probably working. And in this clip, he talks about how he didn't eat anything and didn't sleep, and he's, I mean, it's just like, isn't that what people on Adderall do?
I went to bed at 1 a.m., woke up at 3:30 a.m., sat in that airport for 2 hours.
I do have, so
decided to finally read the pre-op instructions. Oh, damn, I was supposed to have a big breakfast. Too late.
It's just weird that.
Because I didn't notice until about like 7:50 a.m.
I like
in the morning. I had to drive over there.
I want real, and I want to be real.
I didn't really have time to eat. So I got
like,
there super sleepy, fatigued, exhausted, and hungry as hell.
So he was sitting around in an airport that has probably too much food in it, and he didn't have time to eat. That sounds like tweaker activity. I'm sorry. And so I do think that Jala, that's why he needs to get prostitutes, and I don't. So the cuck doesn't understand that he pays for sex too. What? So the cuck is actually mad at Jala. Did you hear it in his voice? He's like, he's got to make his he's got to make fucking more video. When you say fucking that early in the sentence, that's, if he would have said 17 more fucking videos, it'd be different than he's got to make fucking 17 more videos.
He has to get back to making his fucking 7th YouTube video of the day.
So the cuck sounds bitter, but he finds comfort in the fact that he created Jala. He gave birth to Jala, so now he gets to take credit for Jala's career. So now what I think's going on here is that the audience has finally gotten under the cuck's skin by teasing him about not defending No Jumper against Jala, against Jala's attacks. So now it seems like the cuck's realizing, hey, all of the hosts hate Jala. All of the audience hates Jala. Even Jala's audience hates Jala. What? Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense anymore for the cuck to be protecting him other than to just want to be able to take credit for his career and be on good terms with him. So I just thought this was so interesting that the cuck is calling Jala a trick and a John now, just like Munchie and just like everyone else.
So he's going in on this guy right here. So this guy's calling him out and saying that he's got some shit on him about him, picking up prostitutes and, basically he's picking up underage girls. That's what it sounds like.
So and Jala doesn't need any more enemies, does he? But he's got more now. Moose Knuckle. So Moose Knuckle is the newest host at No Jumper. Okay, he's a big sweaty lummox. And he went on Back on Fig. Back on Fig's hosted by T-Rel. This is Jala's old podcasting host partner. They had a podcast called Rap Playlist Daily that they quit immediately after my video about Jala came out, about how he doesn't know how to grow a channel and stuff. And so T-Rel and Smack have this show Back on Fig, and they got this new guy, Sharky, I guess. Anyways, so it's looking like T-Rel is angry with Jala for ditching him, and now Back on Fig is anti-Jala, and now they're running the smear campaign by having Moose Knuckle on, because Moose Knuckle is not popping at all. There's no reason to have him on other than to diss on Jala and create some drama. So they had Moose Knuckle on specifically to talk about Jala's accusations about the underage girl. Wait until you see how disrespectful Knuckle is to Jala on Back on Fig and how Back on Fig is just allowing this to happen. They're supposed to be Jala's friend, but they're not. They're actually going after Jala by proxy. They're just bringing on someone that's going to torch Jala so they don't have to, but they want it to be on their watch. So let's play the clip.
Back on Fig, man. I got this whole ass nigga Moose man with me, man.
Hey, Flacco, fuck you, Flacco. You gotta tell me beforehand.
Man.
What's up, T-Rail? What's up,
Moose said you a bitch.
Man, I got this whole ass nigga Moose man here, man. The chat been saying, man, call this nigga Flacco. Call this nigga Flacco. This nigga Moose man said, you better not call this nigga. I'ma make sure I bring up the girl.
You're right.
And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the girl.
Yeah, well, here, bro. Listen, bro. We did a whole podcast on it. I got like a video of there's like 120,000 views right now, like and debunking and like all that shit. So I don't give a fuck. But like, why? Wait, here, right? So what is this? So okay, so like, why the call? Like what you want me to talk about?
Yeah.
So they called.
Homeboy, this dude right here is telling. I don't know his name. Big, yeah, Fucko. He telling Big Boy that this other dude is talking shit about you, dog. So I'm calling you to let you know, as my homeboy, you know, which I don't know how much of he's your homeboy if y'all let him on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it still looks all set up. But if it's truly, hey, we're making content, then I get why he's on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's content. So he tells him, yeah, he right here and he's talking about you, dog. Like, and then he tells the big boy tells him on the phone, tells this dude, tells him, well, why you calling me then? Like, what you want me to do about it? I was like, damn. I was like, so you basically letting him know up front, like, hey, homeboy talking shit about you, so like, fuck this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know, I'm with you. You know, this guy, I don't appreciate this dude talking about you like that.
Yeah.
Like, do I leave it or, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All he had to say was, man, oh, I don't care, man. Do your show. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, homeboy. You see what I'm saying? You know, but he didn't say that. He said, I don't know what you want me to do. What'd you call me for? I was like, what the fuck? So this guy that's probably the only guy that's on your team.
You're like, nah,
you just lost him. Yeah. I was like,
Jala, and started pressing him about this teenage prostitute that's going on, this dealings that he had with her. And so this is really embarrassing for Jala, and he should probably take an Adderall because he's stuttering like a Chinese finger trap stuffed into a broken record player.
What? I'm not a criminal. You buy pussy. That's criminal activity, my boy. That's against the law.
Yeah.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, my boy. That girl younger than the documentary. I don't care if she was freshly 18. You got videos where you say 18-year-olds is kids, my boy.
Can we do one, Mike?
Didn't I say,
right.
Like, when was it? What year it was? I was like, this is the years of the snitching.
That stutter getting.
So Moose is pressing Jolly. He's really yelling at him. He's like,
Remember,
she
I was
was
like, man,
younger
this is
than
the
a
years of the
documentary.
snitches,
I was like, what? What are you talking about?
But that wasn't this year. That was when 6ix9ine
yeah, so
was
I mean,
snitching.
and look at
That was
what's
in
this outfit?
2005,
You look like Missy Elliott on a hot day. What the fuck? It's July. You stupid or something? And I was looking, and he had this stupid ass outfit on the other day too. It's like 90s, like douchebag
what's his name was
outfit,
saying,
or at least that's what he was going for, because LA fashion is sort of like this boxy, relaxed fit clothes that are kind of baggy. So he thinks he's dressing like LA people dress, but he's not. So he shot for like mid 90s, but he's giving like early 2000s, which is cringe. A Creed shirt. Isn't that band that goes, when dreaming, guided to another world, time and time again.
It's the millennials. The snitchennials? Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
has sunrise, fight, stay asleep. And look at this ridiculous hat. He's got this stupid fucking, I think he had this custom made because this is his hometown's area code. 916 in parentheses italicized. That's a violation. I'm sorry. Italicizing things for no reason. So Moose's outfits are trash. Let's continue with this clip of him torching Jala, though, for that girl.
Okay, yeah, fine. Then I started it. It's still fuck you then. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? if Nolan Wells is a kid, how you talk about in all your videos, then so was that little girl. So was that 18-year-old girl. If Nolan Wells is a kid in your eyes, so was that girl.
Pause. Again, T-Rail. Again, niggas was talking about this and this, right? Cool. I caught it. I exposed niggas' flaws, and now they're trying to cheat, right?
Is Nolan Wells a kid in your eyes?
So we can really see Moose Knuckle becoming enraged at this point.
Is Nolan Wells a kid in your eyes? The 18-year-old that died were all them white people. Was he a kid in your eyes?
Contradicting.
Again, was he a kid in your eyes? Yes or no?
Again, we expose these.
Was he a kid? Yes or no? Answer the question. There's a reason. Nolan Wells was a kid at 18 when he died with all them white people with that little girl you paid for that was freshly 18 when she put 2024/2025 and her birthday's November 7th. That only leaves 2 months of 2024 where she was of age. That's scary. That's scary. That's what you should be answering to.
This right here is how you know niggas lost, right? Because again,
so and I want people to know that the girl he's talking about, the 18-year-old that just turned 18 when Jala decided to give her money in exchange for sex, Jala got, well, let's just say Jala interviewed that girl's alleged pimp a long time ago, and that's how he'd been getting girls, I think, from this guy K7.
You want some more corn, Junior?
Say, you know, and he's daddy, of course. That's daddy.
You want some more corn?
No.
I'm the manager of Finesse Game.
He's my manager.
I'm her manager.
Okay.
Is he okay? But okay.
He's my manager.
Remember, I'm helping her build herself up. Like,
listen,
this part right here, I got off right
hey, man, cold nigga, man, cold Pepe. Hey, I fuck with it though, man.
So this is not good now that, I mean, the entire No Jumper crew, including the 16 of Nashua, are against Jala. Back on Fig seems to be like secretly against Jala, like playing in his face, like how he does to them. But they're against Jala. I mean, everyone's against Jala. And so Jala's got problems. Okay. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the Patreon. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just wanted to go over these clips of Doughboy receiving last night. He received one of the most devastating markouts we may have ever seen. This was possibly I mean, other than Jala getting spit on and not doing anything about it, this might be the most shameful devastation of an act. I mean, if you just wait until I show you these clips. I just can't wait to get into these clips for you guys. Wow. I've never seen a markout quite like this. This is a special event. I wasn't even going to make a video, but I thought, no, I've got to do this.
Please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth. Please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth.
So we're going to start with the first clip. This is going to be Doughboy, of course. And what you're going to see is Doughboy having a tough time because he's supposed to be, so he carries himself like he's this comedy legend from Wild and Out. He worked alongside comedy legends like Teddy Ray, Nick Cannon, people like this.
None of those guys.
He's supposed to be this comedian,
I would say
but
none of them, but most of those guys.
Is that no one
I'm trying to think of
funny.
somebody.
That's his only problem. And
like as a group, okay,
yeah, trying to deal with this. Sassy Josh and Lush are trying to give him the come to Jesus talk. They're trying to explain to him that he's just not that funny, and that this other guy is way funnier than this guy Kyle that he hates. So this guy Kyle and Doughboy hate each other because they competed against each other in the great competition to get the spot on No Jump, the competition that Doughboy won. That's why he's here. So this guy Kyle was in that same competition, but he didn't make it to the end.
Here, I'm just Kyle Young. I do a lot of different things. I'm here to entertain.
So they've got a little rivalry, don't they? So this is what happens. Sassy Josh calls Kyle over and asks Kyle to make a joke to demonstrate how much better he is, how much superior of a comedian he is to Doughboy. And this was incredibly disrespectful. Doughboy felt very disrespected. I want to show you this immediately. Look at this. This is the first clip.
You would die from overdose, and he would.
Yeah, but that's not funny. You know that. You understand comedy. Like,
I wasn't ready.
Wait. Ready? Watch this. Kyle, come here. Josh and Lush walk into a bar.
That's an awful lot of cocaine.
All right, that's slightly better.
That has like some funny premise to it.
Yeah.
Watch this again. Hey, Kyle. Josh and Lush walk into a bar.
Dicks are getting sucked.
There you go. Okay, that was the best one yet.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, but us, it's almost no. Here's the thing.
Room full of people is explaining to Doughboy that he is not funny and that this guy Kyle can be 10 times funnier than him without even trying, and he's just way funnier than. And Doughboy his blood is boiling at this point. He wants to get up and start hurting these people. Legitimate, like he wants to get up and like pull a knife out and start to. So Doughboy is psycho. You guys got to understand. So he's not happy about this. And this guy Kyle starts to pick up on that. So he starts to check Doughboy's temperature a little bit. And he asks him if he thinks he can beat up anyone in the room, or if he thinks he can beat up anyone in the room, who would it be? Wait until you see this clip.
Say it with your chest. Who got you right now?
Who in this room got me that could whoop me?
Yeah.
Man, I'll get out this room, okay? I'll be all right.
All right.
Nigga, I'll make it out this room, but I ain't calling nobody out. But I'll be okay, nigga.
So Doughboy basically says that he's a big tough guy and that he's not worried about Nathan. And Kyle goes, okay, all right, fair game then. So a little while later, after a couple of hen dogs, from Doughboy's drinking Hennessy, of course. What? He's drinking Hennessy, and then he starts doing that psychotic thing where he, a darkness falls over him, and he becomes this this evil, deranged psycho, and he starts talking about the DMing girls again. If you could believe it, he starts talking about how he likes to DM attractive women, and so that they won't respond to him. Look at this.
That's true, yeah.
Nigga, you feel me? I slid in Jalik's DM. She still didn't slide back.
That's not. This is not a good time.
She's kind of going through some things right now. She's going through some traumatic events, and you.
I don't know. I just felt like we need. I just felt like we needed to switch the mood.
So out of the blue, Doughboy just starts bringing up that he DM'd some girl that would never look twice at him. And this is where the mark out actually begins. So Kyle says, you should probably keep that to yourself. And this is the thing that actually kicks off the mark out. This is where the mark out actually starts to begin to commence. Look at this.
You should never repeat that statement.
You should not do this, though, boy.
Wait, what did you say? I shouldn't slide in Jalik's DMs?
Wait, what did you say?
Nah, bro.
You want to see? That's not trolling. I think Jalik is fine.
No, lie. Doughboy, you have to lie.
And video called her
when we're saying the things that you're doing is mad cringe, just lie. Be like, I was trolling. Because we view you differently, bro. Like, honestly, like...
Okay, so this mark out is fully underway at this point. This is where it starts getting good. And it's just going to continue. And as it continues, it worsens. Look at this.
Conversation. Why nobody likes you on this platform is because you say weird-ass shit like, I slid into Jalik's DMs. That should be between you and her. Almighty suspect does not even. You hear how he's laughing at you? Are you serious, bro?
Let's get this. Let's get one. Whoa.
You sound like you don't even keep up. You say you know lore, and you don't even know that that's a bad look right now. Bitch,
hold on.
Nigga, I will fuck you.
Please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth.
So Doughboy continuously warns him not to use the B word against him in this argument or whatever this is. He says, don't let that B word slide out your mouth. And then Kyle proceeds to openly disrespect him to his face by repeatedly calling him a bitch to his face. I mean, this is one of the greatest things that, I mean, you got to appreciate this.
Stop letting that B word slide out your mouth, though.
You try to say you know lore. What, yo, what's Josh's
nigga,
one mic. What's Adam's last name? What's Adam's last name?
Hey,
shut your bitch ass. It doesn't matter.
See, there you go with that B word, nigga. I just asked you to stop doing that, nigga. Hold on. So, what kind of conversation you want this to be, bro? Hold on, nigga. Hold on. What kind of conversation you want to have, nigga? Because I'm not calling you no bitch, nigga.
Ooh, that was a good one. So Doughboy, as a response, he says, "You're calling me a bitch? Well, I ain't calling you a bitch." What? That was perfect.
Because I'm not calling you no nigga. Hold on, nigga. Nah, hold on, nigga. No, don't do all that extra shit.
All you do is...
I don't know. What I'm saying is if you could have a conversation with me.
So what I do want to say about this mark out is that this is one of the most sustained, the most prolonged. I mean, I've never seen this happened. This mark out was like this for like 2 hours. What? I mean, it just never boiled over. It was the most stable mark out I think I've ever witnessed. And I do want to continue with
If you want to podcast, then podcast. But nigga, don't let a bitch come out your mouth because I'm not no bitch. And I'll show you a bitch for real.
Had me fooled.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
I can't tell.
So what you trying to talk to me on some tough shit, nigga? Because nigga, I came in here to podcast. Don't try to talk to me like I'm some type of sucker, nigga. Because if you want to do that, nigga, we can go do whatever you want to do.
I'll do it right here.
Wait. Man, listen, bro.
Doughboy. 5'9".
Doughboy. No, I'm 6 feet, nigga, and I don't give a fuck how tall I am, nigga. Who's you talking to, nigga?
Girls are rusty, nigga. Doughboy.
So you try to get a...
I mean, he's just hurling insults at the guy. He says his grills are rusty. This is something I brought up. So this guy, Kyle, probably watches Point and Shoot, which is pretty good. I mean, he's making a good argument for leniency if he ever violated. You know what I mean? So Kyle's doing an excellent job with his conduct here. So let's continue.
What did you do yet?
So you want to squabble or something, nigga?
Doughboy. I'm trying to slap the shit out of you.
Well, then you should probably just do that then.
Doughboy.
No. You did.
All right, bro. I'm not really that, bro.
I love you.
Man,
I love you.
bro. All right,
you got good cleavage.
I've been.
of course. All right, bro.
Good cleavage. He said, wait.
All
You
right,
got good
bro.
under boob, bro. You got good side boob.
All right, bro. You try to get your spot. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna let you do that.
Get him.
All right, so this is the point in the mark out where Doughboy gives up. He has been defeated. He has been metaphysically dominated verbally, and he is just tired. He can't keep up. He's done. He's cooked. And so what we're going to see next is something that you may have never seen, and it's going to get erotic, okay? It's going to get a little disturbing, but this is one of those historic pieces that is going to go down as possibly one of the greatest acts of immaturity that I've ever seen. Look at this.
Doughboy, you ain't got.
I ain't gonna lie. This beats any mark out I've ever had up here.
This is the craziest turn of events.
Yeah,
if I was Doughboy, I would be making jokes. You got and that's your bag.
Nigga was on. Oh my god.
Hey, man, stop touching me, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, my nigga. Hey, YP.
I haven't smoked weed in like 60 days.
Ricky!
No.
Ricky!
I've never witnessed something like that.
You haven't smoked weed in 60 days?
Okay, so there you have it. Doughboy has sustained an on-camera fondlement of his titty. That was the craziest thing that could have possibly... I mean, did anyone see that coming, ever? And Doughboy just sat there and allowed it to happen. He didn't flinch. He didn't swat the hand away. He didn't even move. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I immediately began rewinding and rewatching this. I mean, this is a special. The chat, let me tell you about the chat. The chat during this lit up like the 4th of fucking July.
Stream this week.
He just scooped his titty. The chat is going insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And Doughboy is just creepily sitting there quietly saying, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, laugh it up. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of frightening. What? I'm actually kind of concerned. People need to keep their eye on this Doughboy. Make sure that you frisk him good, get up all under those folds. I don't want him carrying a weapon. I think he might be dangerous. So, I mean, it just, like I said, it continues like this into the wee hours of the night. This was the most epic mark out.
This nigga built.
Let me say this. Yeah. Your joke. Go tell your fat joke.
No, you built like Pinky, bro. I'll wife you, nigga.
Get another one on. Go ahead. Go.
Look how he's laughing. You already lost, nigga.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Doughboy is a mark. He has been officially marked out. He will never recover from this. And so there it is. There's a video for you guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this new channel. I got to go make some Patreon content right now, so I will catch you guys on the next one. Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about swamp stories for a number of reasons because, I mean, the guy is a fucking dork. I mean, this guy's stupid as hell. I can't wait to show you some of these clips. I'm shocked that he was able to go as far as he did with the amount of brain. I mean, he might be just acting stupid, but this guy, wait until you see how stupid he is. I'm going to go to our first clip. This is him talking about me. He's talking about point and shoot. What? He's going to bring me up to this cuck, and he's going to edit it. They're both going to play like they don't know who I am and all this stuff. So I thought this was special. I want to play this for you guys.
But you had a guy who would make videos about you every week. I can't think of his name. He used to react to you, and you'd be like, Adam from Nashua. What's that guy's name?
I forget. Oh, okay.
And he was like on your ass, and his entire channel was just about you.
Yeah.
Anything you'd say was like a problematic, but that's like a new sphere on YouTube too, where like they go after Joe Rogan, they go after Bert Kreischer.
That's the #1 way to build up
Andrew
an identity
Schultz.
is to be like the anti-guy for a thing that is popular.
So then they obviously changed the subject because I am not to be spoken about. I'm the #1 feared entity in that building. You are not to mention this is told to the new hires. Do not mention or participate in conversation about point and shoot. You will be fired. Now, I'm just wondering at this stage why he continues to pretend like I don't exist. But, I mean, he's been doing it for so long that I think that he would look so cucked if he just all of a sudden started talking about me every time you know what I mean? He would just look so much more cucked. So he can't. He's forced to continue to pretend that he has no idea what people are talking about. Look at his face. Look at his mouth. He's a mouth breather. His mouth's hanging open. His fake widening of his eyes like, no, who are you talking about? It's like, bro, you know exactly. He wakes up every day thinking about, oh my God, I hope Point and Shoot doesn't do the video on the fake divorce. What? And what's crazy is that this has only helped me. This has only created more mystique around the channel. This has only made it more funny when I torch these goofs because they can't say anything back. It makes it so much more fun. So you got this cuck, and his career has been greatly affected by Point and Shoot. Let's face it. He's interviewing Swamp Stories, whose career has been greatly affected by getting exposed. And so these two goofs are coping. This is like a cope stream almost, or a cope pod. And they're sitting around talking about how they're going to manage to pivot and continue to get rich, even though their careers have taken such hits. Like, what are they going to do now is basically what the conversation is. And they both seem to want to pivot away from what they're currently, what their focus is on, with their content, and they want to pivot into politics.
What? Or at least trying it. But now I really want to pivot. I want to pivot out of the hip hop space, and I want to go into like more political stuff because that's what I'm interested in anyways. Like my interest yours has shifted from like hip hop, street stuff to like geopolitic stuff. It's gonna be a hard transition because my fan base,
they want one thing.
I don't know if
I have the same problem.
Yeah, like I don't know if they're gonna like want to hear about like Turkey's next move.
Yeah.
So that's one of the stupidest things I maybe have ever heard. I want to transition from like street shit into like politics shit. It just doesn't. What are you talking about? You think people are really going to go for that? Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. In this one, we go back to the White House. What? So yeah, I mean, even if that works out for him, it's still a bad idea that just happened to work out. It's a terrible idea. It's very stupid. Only a stupid person would have ever said that. And so I want to play this clip of Swamp Stories talking about why he got into the stuff he's not interested in now, which is the gang stuff, why he did that in the first place, and it's because he wanted to become rich. Listen to his YouTube origin story and how it's all centered around massive amounts of cash.
My buddy, I went to go stay the summer with my buddy. We got an Airbnb in Atlanta, and he was a YouTuber with Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis, Davis, like the AMP group.
Okay.
So like I didn't even know who they were. This is 2021, and so he takes me to the AMP house, and like Agent had a house, and like I was like, whoa, these guys are lit, like mansions, supercars, like all the shit. And I was
young.
Like, I didn't know who they were, and
Yeah.
I was like, how did they get all this money?
Right.
And mind you, like they had so many girls,
Really?
like beautiful girls at the house.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, why am I in college? Like these fuckers are like,
yeah.
You know.
So it's all about money. And it's not about making a living. It's not about doing what he enjoys and making a living out of it and being able to have, you know, a level of financial freedom. It's because he wants girls, supercars, and mansions. What? I couldn't believe that he admitted that he only is interested in getting rich. That's the only thing that he cares about in life, is just getting rich. And now that his identity is exposed, the Swamp Stories route isn't really going to be... No one cares about Swamp Stories anymore. It's over. Swamp Stories is over. He is not going to be making even a fraction of what he made. So now he wants to pivot because he could continue making the videos that he supposedly... I mean, that everyone thought he was interested in. He can continue making gang videos, but he'll only make a handsome living off of it. He'll only make $20,000 to $40,000 a month off of it. He needs $1 million a month. What? Now listen to how stupid John's Swamp Story is. He's going to talk about starting a new YouTube channel and how he's not going to do it. And this is very important. I want you guys to pay very close attention to this clip.
New channel entirely?
No, I'm not restarting, dude.
Really?
I think what I'm gonna do, because I got go
Yeah,
subscribe. I'm just gonna put like the hip hop ones on there, or like the street ones on there. Because now on YouTube, subscribers don't matter.
Yeah.
It's not like the old days where, you know.
I tell people that all the time.
You can, by the way, people out there, you can start a YouTube channel right now with no subscribers, and your first video can get 1 million views easy.
Right.
Like the algorithm has no benefit of having a bunch of subscribers anymore.
Okay, very good. So the cuck asks John Swamp Story if he intends to start a brand new YouTube channel for this new venture of covering geopolitics. And John says, no, he's not starting over a new YouTube channel. He's going to keep the YouTube channel he has because he doesn't want to start over. But then in the same breath, he says that anyone can start a YouTube channel tomorrow with no subscribers and hit 1 million views overnight. What? So if he's saying that, so he says, no, I'm not going to abandon my channel. I have too many subscribers on it. But then he says, subscribers don't matter. And I mean, I can't even explain it. It's so stupid. For me to explain it would be stupid. How about that?
Yeah, like, and that's why it's kind of infuriating that people are always commenting, being like, because I'll compare my channel to some people that I don't get along with's channel, like, oh, we did 100,000 views and you did 10,000 views, and they'll be like, well, you have 30 times as many subscribers as them.
It doesn't matter.
And
it does matter when you have 5 million subscribers and you're only doing 10,000 views. That matters. That absolutely matters. That means that you, not only do you suck, but all your fans are gone. So it's like, yeah, that does matter. Let's continue though.
The subscriber count, like, okay, number one, how many of those subscribers on No Jumper are actual active subscribers? I would say less than 1 million. You know, like our clips channel is newer and it has less than 1 million. You know, it's like, you know, it's just like the subscriber thing is just super overrated. Like I restarted my solo channel, and I'm doing it on my original Adam 22 channel, but it does feel like a tough decision. It's like, should I be doing this on this channel that has 1 million subscribers, even though a huge percentage of those subscribers are dead, or should I just start over a fresh channel?
Usually starting a new channel is better.
What the fuck? He just said starting a new. So 2 minutes ago he said, I'm not starting over. It's not worth it. I'm not going to do. And then he says, It's almost always better to start a new channel.
What? Channel.
Usually starting a new channel is better.
Yeah, I almost did that, but then I just went back to the original.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard risk because the biggest fear of a YouTuber is dropping shit that flops.
Yeah.
Like for us, that's like nightmares.
So he says that subscriber count doesn't matter, but he's not starting a new YouTube channel because he doesn't want to abandon the subscriber count for his old YouTube channel. And the reason he's doing this, the reason why he's not, even though it's a better idea just to start over with a new YouTube channel, he's not doing it because he's afraid of flopping. What? How could you flop if subscriber count doesn't matter? You just said that it does not, it means absolutely nothing. You're, having a YouTube channel already established means nothing. You can start a new YouTube channel tomorrow, he said. So when you got a guy that's just very uncharismatic, seems super douchey, frat boy, grifter, kind of wants to just get rich fast, if someone's giving you advice like this, but he's not following the same example for himself, basically, then it's a red flag. It's almost like this is just a grift at this point.
Do you feel like if you drop like a, Netanyahu does a drive-by on his ops?
Don't talk about your cousin like that, man.
Hey, man, it's a good guy as far as I'm
No, honestly, we'll see.
Now, for this next clip that I want to play, this is the cuck lying to himself. What? This is remarkable. So he's basically trying to convince him, like make himself feel better about himself by lying out loud as he speaks about how the algorithm works and about how subscription. Just listen to this clip. This is all just like cope. This is cope.
When you look at what percentage of your viewers are subscribed, it's not terribly high.
It's not high.
People don't look through their subscription tab. Yes, it's a very good way for you to show the algorithm like, hey, I really like this channel by subscribing, but by no means is it a guarantee. Like YouTube recommends me Tommy G videos every single day, and I realized the other day I am not subscribed to Tommy G.
Yeah, no.
So they're just coping right along. They're trying to make it make sense to their audience why they have so many subscribers and so few views. And they're basically saying that the subscribers, and they're saying that the algorithm took away the need to have subscribers, and it just couldn't be more wrong. I mean, I can show you my latest video, Jala Scam 2. Here's the analytics. The overwhelming majority of my viewers are returning subscribed viewers.
When you look at what percentage of your viewers are subscribed, it's not terribly high.
They're not from the algo. The YouTube doesn't even circulate my stuff. My stuff isn't advertiser friendly enough to get circulated to that degree. So that is a myth. I am correct. They are wrong. Okay. I mean, it's just so pitiful that you got 5 million subscribers and you're comparing your channel to like a brand new channel. It's really pathetic. And he's talking about, oh, the algorithm this and the algorithm that. Well, what happens when the algorithm changes again, cock? Are you ready for that? Because anytime the algorithm changes, your YouTube channel changes because you have no actual audience. You depend on AI to put your clips into people's phones. They're not out searching for the new no jumper clip. So I'm just really excited for the new changes that are, because I think there's changes coming. I don't think YouTube wants 50 trillion fucking videos. I mean, the digital litter that is going on, there's too much. I was talking about this the other day on Patreon on my stream. I couldn't believe I was trying to do some light research on a goof. I was trying to do a little goof watch, and I couldn't find fucking anything. There's too much crap. There's too much shit on the internet. And so, you know, if people just put out a video every time there was a meaningful video they needed to put out and just ignore the fact that they're not going to be rich, I'm so sick of people trying to, you know, there's nothing worse than someone who wants to be rich. Now, you can fantasize about, oh, I wish I was rich. But if you actually have money, like if you're a wealthy person, let's say you have $1 million. If you
Where's the highlights to the boxing match? He crashed out.
Rising up, back on the street.
Nope. Rising up, back on the streets. This movie was stupid. Oh, Earl Spinks fought? Or no? Or they're going to fight, right? Yeah, okay.
We didn't do anything. Okay. You actually brought your daughter here.
Yeah, my daughter watches your stuff and...
Did she see our video?
She did.
What'd she think about it?
She liked it.
Excuse me? What's your name? Caitlin. Come here, Caitlin.
How's it going today, guys? It seems like every time that I cover Will Kelly, he somehow manages to get worse. Will Kelly is known for going into fast food restaurants, making a nuisance of himself, quite literally biting the hand that feeds him, claims that he doesn't eat the meals that he orders, but still Will Kelly is sitting fresh at like $5.99, even though he likes to claim that these power meals are when I used to be 600 pounds plus. And it doesn't really seem like Will Kelly has lost a lot of weight. Now, he's claiming that he weighs 520 through 540, but just to put that into perspective for you guys, that's Will Kelly eating around 8,000 calories a day still. So he's definitely still eating these power meals. But because of these power meals and the TikTok videos that he's making, the numbers that start to mean something to Will is no longer the weight, the numbers on the scale, it's the number on his screen. It's how many views he's getting, how many followers he's getting, and he let those numbers go right to his head. He's like a reverse Squidward eating Krabby Patties. I mean, he's still got the lower half as well, and I'm pretty sure his career's about to implode, because as these numbers have been going up, Will Kelly has been losing his mind. Now, he's been doing a lot of things for attention. There was this time Will Kelly went to the hospital, and instead of taking it serious, not recording it like, oh my gosh, my health is in terrible condition right now, I need to actually get healthy instead of being more concerned about TikTok, he turned it into an ad placement. And then he started going to the gym again and turned that into an ad placement. You literally can't take this man serious anymore. But when he's not just doing ad placements and taking his own personal health for granted, Will Kelly has started to do some very, very weird things. In my last video about Will, there was this one blonde-headed lady that he was having these power meals with, and they had a very, let's just say, charged conversation throughout the entire thing. Now, I've heard that this lady is a BBW model, and she as well does food-related content. So her and Will Kelly, they seem to get along just fine. They eat a surplus amount of food, they talk very weird to one another, and who knows what kind of unholy things happen after the camera goes off. We're fortunate enough not to have to experience that, but there's someone who does have to experience that. It's this lady's daughter. Now, this really wouldn't be a conversation piece unless Will Kelly started doing something really, really weird. Starting inviting this daughter into their videos. Not only that, making sure that she knows what Will Kelly and her mom talks about in these videos, which, guys, it's very charged. The innuendos and the race play throughout the entire thing is something that I felt uncomfortable with. I couldn't imagine being like 15 years younger and then it being my parent who's having to experience this. It would be incredibly degrading, embarrassing, and humiliating. And on top of all of that, Will Kelly's a grown man. Will Kelly's like 25, 26 years old. He knows very well this is inappropriate. Wanting this girl to hear what you're saying to her mom. Not only just that, making sure you bring her into the videos just because you want to feel like a little bit of a star. It's very degenerate. It's very sickening content that Will Kelly is starting to put on. And you know what's crazy? I don't even think this was for attention. I believe this was just to feed Will Kelly's ego, and he doesn't really know boundaries. Will doesn't really seem to understand that, hey, you can't be doing something like this just because there's a camera. And if there's a camera in front of Will Kelly, he's bound to do anything, which is a very dangerous mind state to have, especially when you start to put these people who aren't the right age into very, very strange and explicit situations like you did, Will. So let's go ahead and jump into this video, and there's a large chunk I had to edit out because Will Kelly had a very young person in his video that I just didn't want to include. I think it's such a shame that I have to be a little more responsible than her own parent or Will Kelly, but if that's what we have to do, it's what we have to do. I'll fill in any of the blanks that are needed to be filled in after you guys see the clip.
This is what she eats at Taco Bell.
It's crazy.
Let's check it out.
I made the chicken gordita meal, soft shell instead of hard shell supreme, 2 extra soft shell tacos, supreme, crunch wrap supreme.
I mean this in the most polite manner. You seem like the type of white trash that would like really kill at Taco Bell. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, it's always open back at home, so when
You're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna ask the question everyone's wanting to know. Did we crack?
We did not.
We did not. So we're going with that lie.
We are.
We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. Okay. You actually brought your daughter here.
Yeah, my daughter watches your stuff and...
Did she see our video?
She did.
What'd she think about it?
She liked it.
Excuse me? What's your name?
Caitlin.
Come here, Caitlin. She's the best.
I know.
I see why you didn't give her up for adoption. We said for here, correct?
We did.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? 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 Hi, hello, ma'am. Check your order. They got our order wrong. Look, man. I'm sorry. What's your name, bro?
Gio.
Gio, look. They say I'm rude, okay? They say I'm disrespectful, okay? I don't mean to be that guy. I'm a nice guy, Gio, okay? But when my order is wrong and I pay $35 for some fast food, it makes me a little frustrated. You understand this?
Yeah, I get you, but I mean, I've also been here all day too. You gotta understand that.
Gio, you want a job?
Yeah, I mean,
You want to work for me? How much you getting paid here? I'll pay you $20 an hour. You want to work for me?
Yeah.
Kai, get his information after this, all right? All right, show us what she had here. Put it on the plate, shawty.
Okay. 1 chicken chalupa, 2 chicken chalupas, 3 soft shell tacos.
I'm sorry. 1 second. I need a hug. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was thinking about these.
It's been a really rough day. You would really eat all of this in one sitting?
Yes, sir. My kid can vouch for me.
Child! Since our last video, what's changed in your life?
I've lost a lot of weight.
You clearly have. Do a twirl. Hold up. Sit on my lap. See if it's still too heavy. No. This is, well, you're not putting your full weight on me. Okay. Yep.
I got a bony butt.
I'm cramping, but it's fine. I have one question for you.
What?
Who wins?
Will Kelly wins.
So once again, Will Kelly is having this lady do some very weird acts with him, having her sit in his lap, and then he brings the daughter over. I know you guys didn't get to see this, I'm just telling you about it. He brings the daughter over and is like, hey, am I a big star? Is Will Kelly the man? And she's like, yeah, I see you on my TikTok For You page. And he's like, yes, I am the man. And he's like, do you love the content? And she's like, yeah, I think it's cool. Do you like what me and your mom did? And she's like, yeah, I guess. And that's very strange since in the video that they're talking about, Will Kelly is spreading around mayo on her mom's lips, asking her if she's ever been with a black dude, and asking her if she'll get with one again, implying himself. It's very strange, explicit content that Will Kelly has started to put on, and it was 100% for a very specific audience, an audience who enjoys watching people shove tons of food in their mouth. People like Zio the Dreamer, Rice Bowl Eats, James Bola, they make a lot of money off of these very strange people with a peculiar taste, if you guys pick up what I'm putting down, and Will Kelly has slowly pushed himself into this genre. It's not about losing weight, it's about watching people eat a lot of food. There's a reason he's using this blonde lady. They have the most chemistry, and she lets Will Kelly push all the boundaries, and for some reason lets her children watch the videos. And then not only that, allows them to partake in them and watch the degeneracy that goes down. And I know this is the lesser of all the evils that have been going on throughout these clips, but, you know, Will Kelly going and degrading that worker, you don't want to do that in front of kids. They're very receptive. They're going to think that's how you're allowed to talk to workers because they forgot you was eating in and not out. Will Kelly was being very disrespectful, and I've worked with a lot of people who absolutely would not take that from him, whether they start mouthing off to him themselves or something far more drastic happens. It's actually a miracle the amount of times he's went in and talked to workers like this. He hasn't ran into one who's not going to take his crap. And he even gets to show that big boss persona that he loves so much. He's like, hey, how much do you make here? I'll pay you $20 an hour. Like, yeah, Will, I'm sure this dude would love to get paid $20 an hour to get degraded and harassed even more than he does at the Taco Bell job when people like you are walking up to him, making his entire existence meaningless in your eyes because he forgot to give you a tray. All you needed was a tray, so you can go and have the model sit in your lap while her daughter watches. You know, great content, Will. And it doesn't get much better from here. I mean, this is the worst of Will Kelly's most recent content, but he continues to do weird things, disrespect people, and he's bringing in more of his friends, including this dude Marcus, I believe, who, has a very strange and close relationship with Will. Or at the very least, Will doesn't know how to keep his hands to himself.
This is what he's at Burger King.
It was crazy.
Let's check it out. I know you're a chill guy. I know you're calm, but this is my job. We're in here to entertain the people. Okay?
Okay.
No, see, no, okay? No, bro.
Okay.
That's all I asked for. All right, guys. Today, I'm here with my good friend Marcus, and he told me he had a crazy Burger King order. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Burger King. McDonald's little brother. We're here. Hello, how are you? Marcus, don't disappoint the people. Show them your order.
Then another Oreo shake. And let me get
oh, my bad, bro. Yo, you had something.
Order chicken fries, 4-piece mozzarella stick.
Can you do us a favor? You make sure they cook it with love. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got it. Don't worry about it. And I'm the big dog. You know what I mean? You know, I feed the fam.
Ready?
I just bought your meal.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Oh, no, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. You know you friends, you feel me? That's what part of the reason I wanted to do this video with you is because you're getting fat. Okay? You did not always used to be this size.
No, man.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Marcus, you're my friend.
Eat too much, my boy.
Marcus, okay. No. That's not, this video is not just gonna be a, I don't know, man. I'm being real with you right now. I'll just aside, forget the video, it's just me and you right now. Are you happy at your size?
No.
Have you thought about actually trying? Like, have you done anything or?
Yeah, I've been going to the gym a little bit.
That's a start. This is what you get at Burger King. Do you still get this regularly?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta ask, bro. You need 2 shakes, dog?
Yeah, I need 2 shakes.
Break it down to me. How's this go?
Got 2 Oreo shakes.
This must be what it's like to interview Migos.
What's out the fries, you already know. Chicken fries. Mozzarella sticks, my boy.
Gotta never forget the mozzarella.
Fat bacon king, my boy.
How would you eat it? What's the order?
First you bust it. Open it up, put the fries on it.
Why does everybody keep putting fries on their sandwiches? I've really done that.
Chicken fries on it.
No mozzarella? Squish it. Squish it.
And you already know you gotta dip some fries in the shake.
So you got 1 shake to drink and then 1 shake as like dipping sauce?
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised you're not way bigger. Man, do you want to keep eating like this, bro? Because you gaining weight, bro. You chubby right now. You got to be fat, dog.
Probably gonna be my last power meal.
This your last power meal?
My last power meal.
You promise?
Promise.
All right, Will Kelly wins, Marcus wins. So Angelo, how long have you been in the plus size community for?
My whole life.
The double chin doesn't look specifically new. It's the middle of summer. Why are you wearing a hoodie, bro?
You know why.
It's not making you look smaller.
You know why.
It's not making you look smaller,
Okay,
bro.
but you know why though.
But I understand why you're doing it. I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, you look crazy, bro.
Can I get a number 9, large also? Get Sprite, 10-piece chicken nuggets. Buffalo and Big Mac sauce. Sweet tea.
Will I run it today?
No, of course not. Of course not. Asking us if we want to save the children in Africa. How much you weigh, bro?
255. I lost 15 pounds on my ID says 270, and I got it like last year.
There's no way you're under 340, bro. Angela, how much do you weigh, son?
255.
All right, never mind. Those are your friends over there?
My girlfriend and my brother.
Wait, that's your girlfriend, son?
Yep.
Wait, real quick. Sorry. How old is she?
She's 21.
Can you come over here? You're his girl? You're his girl for real? Bro.
Yeah.
How did you bag her, son? What's wrong with you? Are you crazy?
No.
Like, what's up? How'd y'all meet?
We were friends.
You know what it is?
You crack, son? Or is it like, oh, y'all are religious? Yo, you guys are religious.
It's been 3 years. Of course I did.
This is my non-sweet tea.
No, that is sweet tea.
No, it's not.
You asked her. You said not to put it in camera. Is it 10
Why are you just making things up now? Take it out, man. Take it out. Take it out. Ma'am, that's the lady from Burger King.
Of course you would know.
We just shot a video there. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Will Kelly might be the most insufferable person alive. First, him not knowing how to keep his hands to himself when he's playing with Marcus's braids. That's just incredibly weird. It puts off some strange vibes to the comment section, and you know why he did it. It's to like get engagement, like, oh, you guys are being weird together. And that's just taking advantage of Marcus. Marcus doesn't get any money off of this. What, you paid for his meal? And just the disrespect you showed him in front of that worker and the thousands of people on TikTok. Hundreds of thousands, maybe 1 million or so people, like, oh yeah, Tell the big boss man he bought your food. Yeah, that's right. I'm Big Daddy Will over here. I pay for the meals. You know, I keep the fam together. It's like, no, Will, you invited him to a video. Of course you're paying for the meal. You're going to earn thousands of dollars off of this baby. So yeah, I think the least you could do is pay for the meal and try not to degrade him in the meantime. But when it's Will Kelly we're talking about, that's damn near impossible. I think the only good thing I can say is that Will didn't like disrespect the worker. But, you know, I mean, that's just a rarity. He still was speaking loudly in the store. It didn't look like anyone was in there, another plus, but he would have if some people were there. We know he would have. And then you drag Marcus over into the corner to give him a interview, a pep talk. Like, listen, man, Marcus, you know, we're friends, right? Let me tell you something. You're gaining a lot of weight, buddy. You know, I don't think you're looking too good. You know, if you really want to be Will Kelly's friend, you got to get on this fitness train just like me. Even though you know Marcus just watched him destroy like 4 Whoppers off camera. And then he's got to sit there and pretend like, yep, I didn't just see that. His one friend, the guy in the hoodie, he immediately told on Will Kelly, and Will Kelly deserved it, because just like Will was trying to do with Marcus, he was trying to demean this guy. He's like, why are you wearing a hoodie? And the guy tries to tell him, like, you know why I'm wearing a hoodie. Like, basically implying I'm embarrassed of my weight. Please, let's not bring this up on camera in front of thousands of people. He's like, you're not hiding anything. You know it. You know it. It's just embarrassing me and you. It's like, you know what, Will? I think the more embarrassing thing is your actions, your demeanor, and the way you act in stores. You're trying to, like, degrade this dude in front of your audience when really you're the jester. You're the clown. Matter of fact, he came off far more likable than you ever will. That's a common thing with Will Kelly when he does these power mill sessions with guests. Besides the blonde-haired lady, he always comes off as the worst person ever. These people, they come off likable, they're genuine, and some of them even seem like they're trying to change their ways. But then you have Will Kelly over here, the purple cow in the room as he likes to refer to himself. He can only see numbers, he can only see views, he's completely lost the entire idea why he started the channel in the first place. And the crazy part is, I think he could get a lot more content and a lot more mileage out of it than what he's actually turned into. Because all he's turned into is a spectacle. I mean, a majority of Will's content now is just like ad placements. You can't even think of this guy as a sincere person because he's not. He's either making an advertisement or a mockery of himself for views, not even our entertainment. It's so funny, you can even tell he was super surprised when he figured out that the one hefty dude had a girlfriend who was skinny, and it blew his mind. He's like, how is this possible? Well, it's because this dude seems laid back, chill. It's not entirely about your weight or your looks all the time. The person was just likable. She liked him. Something Will can never experience because, well, Will's not a likable person. His personality is grating.
This is what I ate at Chinese buffet when I was over 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys, today we are at the legendary Chinese buffet. Now, all Chinese buffets are created equal, okay? Just like humans, just like us. But 2 types of people love Chinese buffets. There's one word I loved as a fat person more than anything. Buffet. All you can eat. It's the greatest. Hi, how are you? Look at this, bro. Look how nice it's laid out, bro. How much would you pay me to eat like this much wasabi? Like, how much would you pay me?
At least $1.
Wasabi. Yeah, gotcha. Yo, this is a real Chinese buffet, brody. I wish I could give you a play-by-play of everything I would get, right? But I don't know what half this stuff is called, all right? You got the crab meat, you got the chicken, you got the beef, but this stuff is raw, right? You got the noodles and stuff over here. That's the great thing about a buffet, bro. You can just try a bunch of stuff, right? Let's get a pork chop. Look at it, a pork chop. This is real food. It's really cooked, son. This ain't the Golden Corral mess, all right? Gotta get the fish heads. You see his jaw. Look at his bones. You see his bones, Santi? You see his teeth? I don't even know what part of the beef this is. What part of the cow is this? I don't know, but it said moo, you heard? Used to love mussels, all right? Mussels there. Get your onion rings. Man, all right? See, they know what they're doing, right? They give us a small plate. We can only put so much on the plate, but they don't know Will Kelly is gonna get multiple. Let's set this down. The thing about buffets that was great when I was fat, well, I'm still fat, when I was over 600 pounds was, it's only a little bit of money for a lot of food, bro. As a big man, you could spend your whole day at the buffet if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You eat, you rest. You eat, you rest. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get some more food. Chicken thighs, man. Ooh, fried chicken. That's what I wanted. Chicken thighs. Might as well get some french fries. I mean, we here, right? Ooh, pig's feet. Pig's feet. If you know, you know. All right, guys. If you've noticed, I've not been super loud in this video. I've tried to lower my voice. And that's just because, like, it's mad quiet in here even though there's mad people. I don't want to be the one loud black person with the fried chicken and pig's feet on his plate. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. I'm keeping it quiet. It's a cultural thing, all right? They want it quiet in their establishment. I'm going to keep it quiet. You know what that's called? It's called Wiz Khalifa unity. Black and yellow unity. Boom. Yo, pig's feet might be the most underrated thing of the pig, right? Can't even find pig's feet a lot of places, dog. Put some Tabasco on this, bro. It's crazy, son. I love pig's feet. We got our chicken thighs. You heard? Chicken thigh, grilled chicken thighs. It's a little pink. It's a little pink. We can rock out with that.
So after watching that video and seeing Will Kelly pile on some of his most favorite foods that he could possibly find in a Chinese buffet, do you guys really think that Will Kelly is not eating all of this? Will Kelly destroyed every single bit of that. He was tearing apart the pig's feet. He was looking at the chicken, the fried chicken as well. It got ate. It got ate by him. There was no homeless person who got to eat it. And there's another thing that occurred during that video, besides Will Kelly making a clown of himself. Now, I will say at least he was being quiet. If he could just do that in every single one of his videos, then maybe he would have a little bit more respect. But Will Kelly can't even get respect from the people that he works with. Thank goodness that guy at Taco Bell didn't take him up on his offer, because this was one of the last videos that Santiago recorded with Will Kelly. Will Kelly fired his entire team. He no longer has a nutritionist. If you didn't know, Will Kelly had a nutritionist, believe it or not. The nutritionist seen his most recent content and was like, dude, I can't involve my brand with this. I'm out of here. And then, who knows what all Santiago has had to go through. He's probably seen chicken grease used in the most disturbing ways possible, because he decided to dip out of there. Just like Will Kelly's brother, he had to move on with his life. Will Kelly is that insufferable. You can only be around him a year tops before this just becomes too much. And $20 an hour, he probably is only there for like 45 minutes, so he's underpaying Santiago. Any normal-minded person would peace out of there. Luckily for Will Kelly, he found a fresh 18-year-old who's ready to be a star. His cousin's got thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok, hundreds of thousands of views. He thinks this is his opportunity to stardom. Unfortunately for Will Kelly's cousin, Will is just going to get him into a whole lot of trouble, because Will doesn't care about relationships, Will doesn't care about family, Will doesn't care about his own health. He only cares about views. And his cousin's gonna find out the hard way that Will is a habitual line stepper and takes advantage of people.
Alright guys, today I'm not on.
Let me see what you got. Was he playing that damn tornado game? What are you crying about, man? Well, what's wrong with it? You can't play something else? Play something else. That game right there, you just goddamn gambling over there, dog. You're spending money. I went to sleep. Yeah. Are you laying down already? Alright, that's it. I was just trying to get one in for the. Hey. Alright, oh shit. Oh shit, I left it on pause while I was doing this shit.